It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Residents at Ellamore Vale are counting the cost after a water main burst, sending a torrent of water into their homes. The residents of 12 townhouses in Taurus Street and Aries Way were woken by a frightening sound as thousands of litres of water gushed through their homes, blowing out windows in the process. One woman had to be rescued as the 1 metre wall of water rushed through her villa. Nick Kaiser from Hunter Water says they're working with residents to help get them back into their homes as soon as possible.
We're dealing with around about 12 affected units with varying levels of damage and working directly with the property owners and residents to try and restore life as normal as best as possible, as quickly as possible. Hunter Water is committed to working with the affected residents and we sincerely apologise for the inconvenience and the stress which has been caused to them.
Police say a horrific motorcycle crash southwest of Cessnock, which claimed the life of a Sydney man, was a tragic accident. The 64-year-old was rounding a bend on the Great North Road at Laguna yesterday afternoon when he came off his machine and slid into the path of an oncoming car. He suffered multiple injuries and died at the scene. The Rural Fire Service will be banning all fire permits in parts of the Hunter from the 1st of October. Permits will be banned in Port Stephens, Cessnock, Dungog and Maitland in a bid to stop the number of fires, even safely with a permit, being lit. RFS Inspector Martin Simpson says there's also the possibility of a total fire ban this weekend.
So this weekend we've got an indicator that we could well and truly be into elevated fire dangers. So we're talking about very high to potentially even into the severe category. So that's a watch out for people in the general community. They need to be aware of what the fire danger ratings mean. They need to be aware of what that means to them in relation to whether they live in a bushfire-prone area or they traverse through a bushfire-prone area, and they need to make decisions.
Just when residents of Cabbage Tree Road were coming to grips with the RAF-based contamination crisis and a cancer cluster, they're about to be burdened with a couple of months of inconvenience. They've discovered roadwork is about to start, which will see the westbound lane of the road closed from October 9 until early December. It means some residents will be forced to take a 30-minute detour just to access their homes. We've only just entered spring, but already Hunter Surf Lifesaving is preparing for a busy beach season, which kicks off tomorrow. Lifesavers will have plenty of chances to show off their skills and new patrol uniforms in the coming months. CEO Rhonda Scruton is looking forward to all the events scheduled for this summer.
End of February, March, we're hosting the state titles down at Blacksmith Beach at Swansea Belmont Club, and we're really excited about that. And most of our clubs have got little special events on, but we've got our major Ducks for Dollars on Australia Day at Queen's Wharf, which is a must for everyone on Australia Day. We're looking forward to a very busy season, and apparently the long-range forecast is it's going to be a very hot season, so I'd say it is going to be an extra busy season for us.
Media students in the Hunter will soon get to take advantage of Newcastle TAFE's advanced post-production facilities. The TAFE has recently been equipped with an Avid S6 sound console with Dolby Atmos 360 sound in an attempt to give students the best experience to pursue their dream media careers. Avid specialist Drew Parsons says this advanced technology, which provides 360-degree surround sound, is becoming the industry norm.
This style of mixing is becoming the new de facto in mixing. So we have close to 2,500 cinemas in the world that are Atmos cinemas. And just recently, Netflix has announced that they will be outputting Atmos as a format for premium customers.
Sport for our sponsor, PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
Macquarie coach Adam Bettridge says his team is full of confidence ahead of tomorrow's grand final against Wests. The Scorps are coming off a massive 60-0 thumping of Central in the preliminary final to reach their third straight decider. Coach Bettridge says the week of hard work has his side ready for the big game.
Yeah, really confident, mate. We've had a really good week of training, and not only this week, mate, we've had a few good weeks, actually. So really looking forward to it, mate. It's supposed to be a nice hot day, and looking forward to getting down there, mate, and giving them a crack and see what we can do. Waratah
Mayfield will secure the services of 2 Sydney grade players from sister club Gordon for this year's T20 tournament. They've yet to name who will be linking up with them, but Scott O'Brien is tipped to return after scoring 96 for the club in last year's edition. Merewether is also close to naming a signing with former premiership player Mark Cameron to pull in the boots for the shorter format. And Edgeworth will host Brisbane Strikers in the National NPL semi-final tomorrow at home. It's the first time they've hosted a match in the national tournament, despite making the final last year. The Eagles are looking to secure the title for the first time as they look to add to their already impressive trophy cabinet. That's sport. I'm Josh Sim.
And the winning numbers in Powerball are 26, 17, 2, 10, 25 and 23, and the Powerball number is 5. 2NURFM News Time, 25 to 9.